Our Montana Supreme Court decided they were going to issue their opinion before the U.S. Supreme Court issued their decision in Scrimeti. And they upheld the injunction in Montana. So they said, you have to strike this law down until we've had a full hearing on the merits. And they cited the right to privacy, among some other things here in the Montana state constitution, as the basis for enjoining the law. A couple months later, Scrimeti was decided by the U.S. Supreme Court, and they upheld the law. They said states have a right to protect minors. So that sets the stage from 2023. Here we are in 2025, back in the legislative session. We've been told by the Montana Supreme Court that this law that you passed to protect minors is enjoined. So what are we going to do about it? Well, we don't give up. As you said in your open, we don't give up at the Montana Family Foundation. We just had to get creative. So what we did, instead of prohibiting this practice, what if we made it harder to insure the practice? What if we made it so cost prohibitive that these gender clinics that are hacking up children can't do business anymore? They can't get insurance to practice this experimental procedure on kids. So what we did, we took a look at the statute of limitations for medical malpractice in the state of Montana. And typically that's only 2 years. And it's similar in other states. There may even be shorter deadlines in other states. We essentially got a statute of limitations of almost 10 years. So from age of 18 all the way up until age 27, you can bring a lawsuit if you had a puberty blocker prescribed for gender dysphoria, or if you had some cross-sex hormone, or if you were mutilated through surgical intervention. You can bring a lawsuit against the provider who harmed you. And what we saw as a result, Rick, is that within a couple months, all of the gender clinics that would perform these procedures on kids, they stopped doing it. And that was a huge win to protect kids in Montana. And it's a reality that these doctors are just not going to stand by their work, because it's not medicine. It's intervention. It's an experiment. And it's disgusting. It's horrific.